Как зовут? По-русски? This man is not our tour guide. We didn't hire him and we didn't plan any of this. Imagine walking through China, but the churches are topped with onion domes and golden crosses. The buildings look borderline Soviet. The locals speak Russian. And there's Siberian tigers casually living nearby. That's not a fever dream. That's Harbin, China's frozen city of the north. Our journey begins in the heart of the city. Behind me is the famous Saint Sophia Church, built by the Russians in the 1900s. It's in typical Russian style with the red brick, the onion dome, and of course, the Russian Orthodox cross at the top of each of the domes. It's like a piece right out of Russia. Thankfully, today is a Saturday, so it's pretty busy here today, pretty touristy. So I think we're gonna be able to go in and check it out on the inside. I'm very excited. Let's go. We just got into the church, and honestly, it seems more like a museum than like a typical Russian church. They've got exhibitions, and there's not that much gold. I mean, it is a beautiful church, and it definitely has depictions of the apostles and important people in the Christian religion. We thought it was going to be like an actual functioning church. Still beautiful though, still worth a visit. The live performance definitely adds an interesting atmosphere to the place. And right outside the church here, there's a lot of other interesting architecture, like this structure, with some iron and more of that red brick that we can see in the church over here. Actually, the whole city has a really interesting architectural design. Like the buildings surrounding this square kind of look European. They definitely do not look typical Chinese. And that's because a lot of this city was initially built by the Russians. They actually built a section of the Trans-Siberian Railway through this part of China, through this city. So a lot of the buildings that they built still survive until today. And just like all the other major touristic sites in China, you'll find people who come here for photo shoots dressed up in some outrageous outfit. You can even see kids doing it. This little guy is so cute. Oh, and there's a couple little girls too. They look like princesses. The architecture really does feel like something out of Europe or Moscow. It does not feel like China at all. And not only do they have a ton of Russian architecture here, they also have Russian food. They've got the Matryoshka dolls, and they even have a bunch of signs in Russian. Russkaya kuchnya, Russian kitchen. They have a whole store in front of me called Russia. It's crazy. I guess when the Russians left, because there's not very many Russians here still living here today, I guess when they left, the local people integrated the Russian cuisine into their local cuisine. This one's a little bit harder to read because it's in Russian cursive, but it's Torgovy Center России, something center, Russian center. So they probably have some Russian stuff in there. Probably come back to these a little bit later because I'm interested to see what they have in there, besides vodka, of course. So I just met this Chinese guy on the streets who happens to speak Russian. Как зовут?
Андрей.
Андрей. Андрей. По-русски?
Да, да.
Из Harbin?
Да, да, Harbin.
Какой знаете русский?
Якутия.
Якутия?
Да, учила.
Oh, okay. How he first came up to me is he asked me if I was Russian, and I said no. And then he started speaking Russian, and I was like, okay, this is an opportunity to use my Russian. Спасибо большое.
Да, спасибо тоже.
Не говорю по-китайски. Сложно.
Да, да, да.
Вопрос. Люди здесь, в Харбине, говорю больше русский?
Да, да, да.
По-русски?
Английский мало понимаю.
Английский нет. Английский zero. So I guess he's taking us to his family's shop, which I'm down. Seems like an adventure. He told us it's only 3 minutes away. I really hope so, because we've been walking for like 20-25 minutes now. And we've left like the touristy part of town and entered the more local side. 3 minutes, да?
Да,
3 минуты.
Да, 3 минуты.
Просто.
Что-то.
Okay. Два.
1 минут.
Один. Okay. Here we are. Oh, wow. So we're gonna have a traditional Chinese tea ceremony, it looks like.
Это зовут красный мед чай. Очень вкусный.
Oh.
Потом попробуй. Сейчас.
Oh, it smells strong.
Да.
Сильный.
Да.
Сильный чай. Попробуем.
Wow, это.
Oh, it's strong. It's really good.
Еще есть жасмин чай.
Jasmine.
Да. Ты знаешь жасмин, да? Вкусный. Хватает это.
Jasmine?
Да.
Oh, this one smells different. Smells more herby.
还有叫啥？
Yeah.
乌龙，还有叫什么？еще。Это зеленый绿茶，зеленый чай.
Зеленый.
Да.
Green. This is green tea.
Улун.
Oolong.
Да. Ты знаешь улун, да?
I know.
Улун знаешь хорошо, да?
Знаю. They have a huge variety of tea.
Look at the wall.
I know. And it's also beautifully packaged. Красивый.
Да. Попробуй.
This...
Да. Посмотри,
Что?
так кушай. О, так.
Вкусный.
Да, так.
So once you take it out of the shell, it's
Попробуй.
got like a gelatinous coating over the nut.
Вот, нет, все кушай.
Oh. Okay. So I guess you only eat the gelatinous coating. It tastes familiar, but I don't know what it is.
зовут ломья.
Lomya.
Да.
I've never heard of it.
Kinda tastes like a date.
It tastes like a date, yeah. Or like a raisin of some kind.
Yeah.
It's really good. Very unique. They kept the tea coming, and after a few rounds of trying different kinds, we ended up picking some. But we had to write down what they were because everything was written in Mandarin. And then Andrei took us out for dinner. You might be wondering why I can speak Russian. It's not because I'm secretly some kind of James Bond agent. I just spent a lot of time around the language years ago. I learned some Russian through my boyfriend at the time, and I also took classes when I visited Russia so I could communicate better when I was there. But honestly, I hadn't spoken it in a long time, so coming back to it brought back a lot of memories. I was a completely different person back then. My dad was still alive. The world wasn't as much of a mess as it feels like it is today. But if I really look back at that time, as much as a part of me thinks things felt more stable and familiar, it wasn't necessarily the case. This channel was still a gamble. My future felt unclear, and I wasn't sure whether I'd be able to keep doing what I loved. That's something therapy has helped me understand. The past can feel more stable from a distance, but every stage in life has its own challenges. And even when I can't control everything happening around me, I can control the choices I make now. How I take care of myself, how I build stability, and how I ask for support. After sessions with my therapist, I learned not to mourn a past that no longer exists. Now, speaking Russian has become a way to create new memories instead of being a trigger that reminds me of the past. BetterHelp, the paid partner of this video, makes starting therapy easier. Instead of having to set up an appointment at a traditional therapist's office, BetterHelp is completely online. All you have to do is go to their website and fill out a short set of questions to help them match you with one of their credentialed therapists. Over 6 million people have sought therapy on BetterHelp, and they have a 4.8 out of 5 rating on the App Store. As one of those 6 million myself, I can confidently say that therapy is one of the best things you can do for yourself no matter what you're going through in your life. You can get 10% off your first month with BetterHelp by clicking the link in the description or going to betterhelp.com/20camels. Honestly, guys, I did not expect this vlog to take this direction, where we found an actual Chinese guy from Harbin who's fluent in Russian. I mean, it's just kind of like perfect for a vlog about the Russian influence here in Harbin. We literally found the perfect person. And this is the restaurant. It's not the Russian restaurant that I was hoping we'd eat at today, but it's highly recommended by our friend Andrei. So we're gonna check it out. Look at the oven. It's like a real old style fire oven. You can feel the heat. Oh, хорошо. It's a really cute restaurant actually. It's nice. Okay, so I've got my beer, and in traditional Russian fashion, I'm gonna do a toast to Andrei, our friend. Спасибо большое. Ты очень хороший человек.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And yeah, cheers to him. So we destroyed our meal. We got some fish that you can see the bones of right here. We got some meat, мясо, and some beer, piva. And I think this is where we say goodbye to our dear friend, our dear new friend, новый друг, Andrei. This was even better than I could have imagined to show you guys the link that still remains between the Russian people and the Chinese people here in Harbin. 100 years later, and you've still got a lot of tourism, a lot of Russians coming down to visit Harbin, and Chinese people who speak Russian. So tomorrow we're gonna explore the city a little bit more. Some more of the buildings, some more of the shops, probably go into a Russian restaurant. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Spokojной ночи. Today, we've come to explore a very exciting attraction where they actually have Siberian tigers that you get in a bus and you can kind of observe like safari style. So I'm very, very excited to see what this entails. As with all attractions in China, everything becomes themed with whatever the attraction is. There's a fake tiger, a cute little cartoon tiger, tiger light poles, tiger in a tree, chubby tigers. 你好。你好。Two.
哪个车？
Okay.
两个成人惊险，阿里配。
Alipay.
微信。
Wishing. I don't know what the difference is. I guess the windows are bigger on this one than that one. Oh, cute. I really hope they have some baby tigers. That would be super cute. So of course, also like every other attraction in China, they have a ton of souvenirs. Cute little tigers, both white and orange. And this is where we get in line for the bus, I guess. They've got a whole system in here. Yep, here's the slightly cheaper bus and the more expensive bus with the bigger windows. These little holes that you can see on the sides are where you can feed the tigers out of.
And you can see the meat here. The bus smells like meat.
Yeah, the bus does
From
smell
the
like meat.
buckets of meat that they...
Yeah, I didn't really want to touch any of these holes
Oh yeah.
because they probably don't clean them after every single ride. Here we go. They don't waste any time getting things going, right? We've entered the gated zone, the danger zone. Oh, it's a double gate. I mean, yeah, of course, they have to make sure that none of these guys get out. Oh, I saw the first one. Oh, they're just hanging out. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. This woman got a bucket of meat.
1 piece, 20 yuan.
1 piece, 20 yuan. Oh, 1 piece is 20 yuan.
Oh.
We can feed them.
我色的把肉伸出去，小胃肉就把肉伸出去。
That was wild. I didn't expect him to come up right next to the glass.
I didn't see him at first.
Neither did I.
Oh, this one is chilling on the side of the lake.
Yeah. Apparently the really big tiger is the biggest tiger in the whole park. 800 kilograms.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. That is very heavy. Whoa. Whoa. This poor little kid. He's sitting on me. He just jumped on my lap. I think the tiger wanted to eat that little kid, right?
He's like, oh, this one seems quite sad.
Yeah. He was like, woo. Oh. Looks like they even have some lions in here. Wow, that was a crazy experience. I feel like that's probably the closest you can get to Siberian tigers anywhere. Now we're gonna check out a Russian products store. So this one has the signs in both Chinese and Russian. Русский магазин в Владимире. Ni hao. Okay, right off the bat, we've got a bunch of Russian sausage. Alyonka, which if you know anything about Russian culture, this is like everybody's childhood. And of course, they have tons of matryoshka dolls. Some traditional and some a little bit more contemporary, like this owl, where you'll find a little owl inside. It's not opening for me. We've got vodka. This looks like a very premium brand. What is it? Legenda Kremlia? The legend of the Kremlin, maybe? They've got vodka matryoshka. I didn't even know they made vodka in matryoshka-shaped bottles. Oh, this one is super well known. The Beluga vodka. This is like top shelf Russian vodka right here. You can go to a really fancy place in Moscow. Probably they have many stores all around Russia where you can try the Beluga vodka and they'll serve you caviar while you're tasting it. So that's a pretty cool experience. We've got this woman following us around in the store. I don't know if she's worried that we're gonna steal something or... These are so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. They're Russian cookies and they have like a honey flavor. I mean, I guess in this case, they're like orange flavored and they have banana too, but they are so good.
Thing, but a different bread.
Yeah, it's the same
This
thing.
is tea, chocolate, banana,
Tea,
honey.
chocolate.
This one is the honey.
This is the honey one. Oh, these are so... Pryanik, yeah, pryaniki. Oh my gosh. I have to get one of these. They're so good. I think I spotted some big Russian bread inside here, which we haven't seen yet. Look at these. Oh my gosh. They're huge. Look. This is the size of my hand. Oh, these are even bigger. Holy crap. First was a woman singing in Russian, and second is this guy playing the accordion. It's all Russian music, and at the very end, they said thank you in both Russian and Chinese, which is really cool. Ni hao. Ni hao. The people here are very friendly, very curious about me filming. Woo! Okay, I really want Ghazi to try one of these cookies. They're covered in like a powdered sugar covering. Good? They're really good, right? Yeah. One of my favorite Russian sweets, I would say.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's kind of crumbly.
Yeah, it's kind of crumbly on the inside. Another thing that people here in Harbin love to do for some reason is eat ice cream, even though it's freezing cold outside. And so they have this really cool ice cream that's in the shape of the Sophia Church that we saw yesterday. So I requested it from that woman, especially so that we can try it. And as everybody says, the good thing about eating ice cream in such cold weather is that it doesn't melt. It's good chocolate ice cream. It's gonna give me brain freeze for sure though. And if we're gonna talk about the connections between Russian culture and Chinese culture, we have to check out a Russian bar. So this is the Russian size bar, and apparently for all the foreigners that come in, they give you a free shot of vodka. So let's find out if that's still true. I don't know what we're walking into here. Wow. Ni hao. 谢谢. At first, I thought we just didn't get the free vodka shot. I asked him about it, and he was like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah. And then they never brought it. They just brought like a whole bottle of vodka. And I was like, oh no, we have to pay for this whole bottle of vodka. Because all I ordered was a vodka cranberry and a Coca-Cola for Ghazi. They brought me like a whole bottle of vodka and a whole 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola. And I was like, oh man, this is gonna be expensive. And then we just left. The waiter was like, it's free, everything, even the Coca-Cola. That was so nice. I was not expecting that, but we did leave the bottle of vodka there because they can use it for cocktails and other things. But that was super nice of them. I didn't expect that. They definitely treat foreigners very well here. But I think the bottle of vodka was actually local because I couldn't find it anywhere online and it wasn't any of the brands that I knew. And it was called Sofinaya, which I think is in reference to the Sophia church here. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like top shelf vodka, but it wasn't bad either. So definitely happy with our experience here at the disco bar. It got more fun as the place started to fill up more. I can definitely recommend. Thanks for watching this video, you guys. I really hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more adventures around the world, and if you'd like to support what I do, you can join my Patreon or my YouTube memberships in the description below. And I'll see you in the next one.